Danganronpa.
Damn right. Huh?
Damn it.
Stupid fool!
That's right. Damn it. Of course not. You know, right? That's right. You...
Huh? Got it?
Sorry for the audio mess up. I've actually been talking this entire time and my mic wasn't even plugged in. I'm ashamed of myself. Anyway, we're gonna do the Chapter 5 trial. Nagito's dead, we don't know who did it. Haven't even, like, tried solving the case. Cause I have no idea. We'll just see what happens. Other than that, nothing important has been said. Other than that I'm with my friends Troy and Ryan. Troy's more than her friend. I just want to make that clear because Ryan's giving me this look.
Huh?
Wait.
You...
But still. Yep.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can actually figure stuff out. As long as there's not a bullet that is strange feelings in blank room, we'll be fine. If you're confused by that statement, go look at the Chapter 4 trial because oh my god, it was frustrating. Especially the end. Like, I'm not gonna say what part of the end, but the panic talk was awful. Or not the panic talk. Just an argument with a character was frustrating.
Well?
I swear to god if you tell me to pursue the lie one more time. How far into the trial is a pursue the lie? And is it just like DR1 where it's just some dumb ending that will probably get kicked out of my video?
Damn it.
Oh shit, you're right. Nagito helped a lot in the trials. He just pops up with blood coming out of his mouth. What a wonderful talent, guys! I came back from the dead! I'm so lucky!
Hajime says something wrong, and he's like,
And somebody else steps in.
Oh, this trial is
Well, now.
scary.
Shut the hell up! Hey!
Yep.
All right!
Now then. Viva killing!
The ultimate lucky student. He was not very lucky in this situation. Really?
Yeah, he wasn't very lucky there in the end.
Almost to Kokichi. He's the original Kokichi. He is the original. Yeah.
And he's dead. The legs. Ugh. So many pinks. Oh, hey, Nagito's pink now. What's up? I know he's dead. God. Dang. Chiaki girl, you gotta stay strong, baby. I just love how Hajime's the only one, like, nervous. Sweating. Nasty.
The second eyelid's out.
Guess what?
She's not moving.
We have another skill. And I better be able to get Akane's panties after this trial. Hey, look, Agito. Agito was brutally murdered. His unpredictable death has left a looming shadow of mystery in the hearts of Hajime and the others. Okay, gonna continue. Really in. Yes, please. Do what thing? I have the skills. They're both up. Yeah, they're both ready to go. I've had this one forever. Agito, guys.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
She is pissed. She's like, bitch, I ain't tied up no mo.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Yes, though!
Oh, well. Oh.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow!
Aura! That's the JoJo reference, right? Okay.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with The victim this time is Nagito, who was a who in the world killed him. I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger.
I'm going to probably butcher this name. Maroa? Hello. Maroa?
Wait.
Marua?
Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something
Anyways,
so stupid.
hello.
There's no way in hell
Welcome.
I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it.
What a wonderful welcome!
Oh, okay, it's fake. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, chapter 5. I don't know when I'm gonna do DRV3, but I really want to do it after this. It's good. Oh boy, here we go. Early start. Alright, as usual, we're gonna read through it first and then decide what bullet to use.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That
I feel
was
like
Fuyuhiko.
that one's it.
I found it by coincidence.
So it would be...
There's no way I'd torture someone.
It'd be Monokuma's, right? Because there wasn't a bomb? Oh, well, this changes everything. So I need to argue someone's point about the information? Oh, the duct tape, okay.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Thanks, Hajime.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
So they just stabbed him for shits and giggles? Over and over, just like, yeah.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Yeah, I know the anime comes next. That's probably how long of a break I'm gonna take. Is watching all that and then the UDG as well.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh boy. Soda, come on.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
You're the traitor.
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Rude. Okay. I suck at these. Just gonna go ahead and say it.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Sweet.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
I hate that I can't look at my bullets when I'm doing
Pay
this.
attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Yeah, there wasn't
That
any
was close,
blood.
you guys.
So it would just be
Thanks to me,
duct tape
you
again.
guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Okay, so what is it? The second thing he says or the third? The last thing?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Hey.
Allow me to cut through those words.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Yeah, I know the, what is it, Ultra Despair Girls? Yeah, I know that comes first and then the anime.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? Might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
So they didn't want any information. They were just like, just shut up. Let me stab you a couple times in the legs. It'll be fine.
Why do you always side with Hajime?
Everything will be okay.
You
You'll
have
just
a
bleed a
crush on
little
him or
bit.
something?
And then I'll impale you with a spear. But don't worry. I'm hoping this is a good trial. I've heard good things about this one, so...
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
His body's green and pink. It looks green in that picture.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
Yeah, it's not blood, it's just Pepto-Bismol.
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
And who in this room didn't? That's the real question.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
You can tell that from his face, though.
If so,
Yeah,
friggin'
that
crazy.
he suffered.
Did they go psycho or something?
Nah, that's just an everyday murder.
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
It's my baby gangsta, guys. Oh my gosh, it is Boss Baby.
The warehouse fire was for destroying...
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
The Boss Baby thing is a really big meme. That's funny. I just now realized because of the face and the hair. It's great. It's perfect.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
I love seeing memes for this game. They're just so good. Probably half the audience was.
Even if it
didn't
was
look
only
like a good movie.
coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
I love when she cusses. She's such an innocent child. The reason for the fire, wasn't that the oil lighter? Or maybe even the Monokumas, I don't know. Oh, it could, I don't know. We'll just read through,
The
as
direct
usual.
cause of the fire was... the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
I think that's what we're gonna
The
argue.
killer used some kind of setup.
Possibly.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to
Invisible
tip
thread.
it over with sound waves.
These guys are
Or
dumb.
perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Okay, so what do we need to shoot? Would it be what Akane says? What Sonia just says, so we have to go all the way to the end. Okay, yeah, because when she opened the door, it was like, bam. Bye, Monokumas.
The direct cause of the oil lighter found
The killer used some... He lit the curtain on fire.
some kind of setup.
So did it sound much
oil?
different.
Probably just based on the shape of it can stand up
If they tipped over, it could have ignited.
some way.
Maybe they used invisible...
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Allow me to consent in your
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
I really do like when Sonia cusses in English. It's really funny. Damn right it is. I am a robot. I don't know how to cuss.
Just as I thought. It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Yeah, Sonia loves Japan. I think even just a little too much.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
You mean those dominoes?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
I never really played with those as a kid, though. They were kind of boring.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
They're paper, though, aren't they?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
Oh.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Would it be the music? Yeah, it doesn't need to be visual, so it was the music at the scene. I see.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
I love Chiaki. She can do no wrong.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
Who were my favorite characters? Honestly, two of them are still alive, Akane and, Chiaki. I liked Mekamaru, or Nekamaru. I called him the ultimate shitter, that was my nickname, and I'm sad he's gone.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Oh, I also like Gundam.
Prince of Darkness, Gundam Tanaka.
My four Devas of Destruction. Come. Come, my Devas.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Gundam is the best boy.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
We couldn't take any merch, no! Wouldn't it be the first one, or would it be the fourth one? The first one? Yeah.
I see!
I see.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
Hajime? What do you mean?
Well, there was only one person that wasn't there when we were trying to defuse the bombs. Where you at, girl? No. Wait, what? No, what? Hold up. Never mind, sorry. The killer couldn't have gotten out? So we were right. Wait, it is.
This is my answer!
No shit! Okay, what the fuck?
What if it was Nagito?
Okay, that's not the end of the trial. I know I picked wrong first, but what?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Did he torture himself? That doesn't... No, he's not... No.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
So does he have an accomplice?
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss?
He probably could have tied his legs.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Alright. Alright, we're just gonna read through.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Nah.
Or if you use your front tail?
Your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, Hajime, help me out here. I guess technically he didn't. Okay, so I have the right bullet.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Would it be this one? Yeah, alright,
No,
cool.
that's wrong!
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Wait, really? People miss that one a lot? I can't really say much. My last trial was kind of rough.
Because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like it, but that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Yeah, wasn't it the right sleeve? Well, no. It would have to be. It's a trap. Yeah, his right sleeve wasn't burnt, right? So that would make sense.
I see!
Yeah.
Take a close look at his right sleeve.
Well, if you missed out, I have all the videos up on my channel if you want to check them out. Yeah, please don't answer things. I'd appreciate it. I haven't played this game before.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
She says right a lot, and I love it because I do the same thing.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Oh my gosh, yes please, Akane. I've been blessed.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Oh my god, Sonia! Jesus Christ!
That's definitely wrong.
Soda comes in. I have all this money.
I'm just waiting for Soda to just pull a wad of cash out of his pocket, like, please, Miss Sonia!
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
A Benjamin? Just for a touch? That's expensive.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Oh.
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Yeah, how would his hand have been stabbed? Oh yeah, I guess you could kind of
It's
stab
impossible to
yourself.
stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Oh, no! No! No, I just want to touch. A simple poke.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko has some class because he's 12 years old. Yeah, the mob boss or the gangster has more class than Hajime.
Then hurry up and spill it!
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Akane, I love you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, you could definitely self-inflict. Let's see. Oh, the plushie! Oh, okay, that's how this thing plays. Okay.
Even if
Give me that
Nagito's
bullet.
right
Alright.
hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Nice
threw the knife
voice
into the
crack,
air.
buddy. I love that.
And let the knife fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Yes.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
God, okay. The Monokuma plush was the one thing I was like, what the hell? How does this tie
Life-size
in?
Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to...
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Yeah, I kind of want to meet Fuyuhiko's English voice actor. Just to hear that, you bastard. That's all I want.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
But how does it explain the plushie getting away from his body? Oh, I guess he could kind of just chuck it.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
You know, it's bad for me to say this, but I don't remember Teru's voice.
But for a moment,
He died.
I seriously thought
Really
Monokuma
early.
died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
Oh, well, that backfired. Just like Gundam's plan backfired.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
You know what? There's a reason why I don't know Teru's English voice actor. I actually played the first chapter in the Japanese, and then I switched it because I played DR1 in English, or in Japanese, so I switched over to English for this one.
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible?
Yeah, the spear still doesn't make that much sense, but with the weight...
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
There are ways to get that down. Yeah, I know that Makoto and Nagito had the same voice actor. I actually heard it in the first chapter, and I made that connection real soon. I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense now.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
If you could get stabbed by something so big and thick quickly or something... Oh my
sorry,
god.
I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Oh my god.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
For reasons. That has nothing to do with the lotion on my bedside table.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
It's even better in Japanese, she actually uses the word for come. Oh my god. You would come instantly, that's what she says? Oh my god.
Like she said, in that
That's
condition,
amazing!
it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
We do have a gangster in the room.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
In the famous rules of soda. Rules? Did I say rules? Words? I blanked, I'm sorry. In the famous words of soda. Dirty joke? Is that a dirty joke?
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monome's sassing me!
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Oh, really?
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed,
I also want to believe that there's no killer. But suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Chiaki about to drop those fire albums. Those sick beats.
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
He had it draped on the thing above his...
What kind of way?
His body.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
Chiaki is definitely this, I guess, season's, Kyoko? Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, blood on left hand, come here.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
She's
When the
so
spear
cute.
stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Nah, you know what? We're gonna just keep listening.
That's the
Gonna
case.
keep
The
listening.
only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail.
What is up with her and the teeth in the
I know
front
guys
tail?
have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Oh.
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Oh my god! Okay, so I do
How
shoot
did Nagito
what I
stab
thought. I was
himself
just
with a
making sure.
spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
So it's this one.
But his left hand was also tied
No,
up.
go away, Fuji.
Then that rules out his left hand.
I have
No,
to make
that's
sure
wrong.
I get it perfect.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
I know all of Akane's, except for I think the last one. Either the last one or two, I can't remember. But I've seen quite a few of them.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand.
She deals with a lot of perverts, that's what I know.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
See, I wonder where they get the evidence from. Like, do they just have the corpse in the middle of the trial circle? And there's like, look at his hand, is it weird?
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
Okay, so that's the whole front tail thing. Gotcha. That's why she just keeps bringing it up.
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Could you imagine if Nagito got hard and just killed himself? Like, somehow stabbed himself in the hand.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
See, I just like to think they have a corpse and they're just like, look! No, they didn't even chop it off. They literally just have his corpse and they hold it up. Like, look, guys! There's blood on the back of his hand.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm, and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
It was gripping.
I see!
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
Yeah, let's just go with the fact that they just have his dead body chilling in the center.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm, and the back of his hand.
Yeah. Every time they say, like, make an argument, you just see Nagito's body in the middle of the circle. Yeah.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was
Well, yeah, they have to
grabbing
keep all the
spear.
evidence there, so of course the spear would still be there.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest
See,
of
look,
his body, the
that's
wounds
not where
on
he
his
died.
left
That's
arm are
just the
pretty
middle of the
mild.
trial floor.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Not if he was holding
Hey,
the other
Chiaki,
end of
what
the
do you
spear.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
I don't think he was gripping the actual spear.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the back part. The shaft. It was the cord.
I see!
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
He was holding on to the front tail shaft part. He was like, well, one more time before I
the
kill
joint between
myself.
the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Like that. Wow.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily. It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's too much. I can't remember that.
That's a long plan name.
Yeah, thank you, Akane.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Straight up. That's true, she's a gamer, not a namer. She tried. Give her the sticker. Oh no. Okay, I suck at these. No, I can't do full speed. I can't. Okay. I know it's a jump. I'm trying. Okay. Oh! Oh! You lied to me, Ryan. You said it was gonna be on the left. Look what you did. It was above him. Under him. It was under him. I'm a good detective. Oh, what the? Whoa, whoa, that's new. That's new. Okay. I suck at this part so much. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, okay. Wait, that wasn't the question? Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game causes me so much anxiety. Just this part. The girder! Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Alright. Sorry, it took me a long second to figure out the question. Like, what? I did it! Full speed except for when the questions popped up. Why, thank you.
It's all coming together!
Yeah, it does get a little easier when you go full speed. It just freaks me out so much.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
Amazing! Thank you!
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Oh hey, perpendicular, you were right.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Oh, and that's how the blood got up there. That makes sense. Okay, I was wondering about the blood until it showed the
I
animation.
noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Chiaki, are you colorblind? That's obviously pink.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Interesting doesn't seem like a strong enough word for Nagito.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that.
Nagito's intriguing. Like, I get he's interesting, but I think he's intriguing. There's something about him that's right, and then everything else is wrong.
Just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was.
Yeah, divisive, crazy. That about sums it up.
Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that. He did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Yeah, I was okay with Nagito as a character until he did his really creepy laugh. Then I was like, okay, bro. Something's up with you.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
How did he hold on to everything up until that point? So wait, okay, I missed something. Did he stab himself in the arm? Okay, I missed that somewhere.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Yeah, he's great as a character, bad as a person. I agree with that.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, He was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Oh, snap. So that's the bomb he was dropping. Was the fact everyone was going dead to his accord after he killed himself.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
See, this trial hasn't even reached intermission yet, or whatever you want to call it. The middle break, whatever. Something's up.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
Like, why was Monami's treasure box stolen?
Bastard Nagito committed
That's the
suicide.
only question coming to mind
It was
right
all
now, but
done
you
by
get
him
what
so
I'm
we'd be
saying. We
executed.
haven't gone over half the evidence.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Go ahead, Akane, please say it. Or turn on, Mini Maru.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
No.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Yeah, the trials are pretty long in 2 and 3. I've seen 3. I haven't played it. That's why I kind of want to take a break to see if I can, like, not know what happens so I can actually watch it. Yeah, the ones in DR1 were really short in comparison.
It's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
No. Soda, you're being dumb.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
I wasn't spoiled for DRV3. I watched someone play it because I didn't know if I was going to get into it or not.
Then
And
it's
here I
okay?
am.
It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But...
You played 4 to the end in one sitting. I commend you on that, because Chapter 5 of V3 is so painful. Like, it's great, but it's so painful.
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
Though I will say I did not see... Oh god, I don't remember if it was Was it Chapter 5's trial? There's a certain point that I haven't seen up. I didn't see the ending of V3. So
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
yeah, I didn't see the whole trial for chapter 5, and I didn't see, or chapter 6, and I didn't see the ending.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
And I did that on purpose, because, like, if anything, I wanted to have the ending.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Was it the video? I don't know what this one is. Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence even he couldn't mess with. Yeah. Okay, go away question. This right here? Alright.
Crap!
Nope. I guess it would be Monami's thing.
Crap!
Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, he couldn't change the file. Final answer. Sure, screw it.
I see!
Alright.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Third time's a charm, guys. Just remember that.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Yeah, is it the time? What his cause of death was. It just said that he's hurt. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because we have some new people in the stream. I do not play this part. I don't have the patience for it. So, my friend Troy is gonna play it. He's better at it too, so. Ow. Okay, we're fine. We need an O, and then an F. Look out for the T and O right there. T and O. Oh gosh, okay, it's fine. Troy says hello. He's trying to concentrate, so he's not speaking too much. Oh gosh, the O, D and O, D and O. Oh god, too many things are happening, too many things. Hurry, just get through. We have enough health. Thank you, Sonia. Oh my god, there are so many things on screen. Oh, F and E. Ow. Okay. Just get us out of here. Commit to it, get us out. Ugh. Okay, A and E. Get it out of the way. There's an H. Go. Just go. Doesn't matter. Oh, thank god. At least we knew the word before anything else.
In this particular case's Monokuma
time to
file,
chill. We got it.
there's
Fine,
no
everything's
specific
fine.
cause of death.
So that means he might have tried to kill himself, but before he actually died, something else happened, and there is a blackened in the room. And I already know what that other thing is.
Isn't that weird?
No.
Until now,
What?
the files always
I
specified
said I
the
already
cause
know.
of death.
Okay, so he doesn't have a specified cause of death, which means
the
that'll be
cause
the
of death is
big
obvious,
point.
is it not?
Yeah, big plot twist, so that's why it's not added. But
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
we found... Yeah, if it was that obvious, it does... No. Yeah, it would be in the Monokuma file, so... We did find
Maybe
something
it's
in
not
his room
included if it's not
that
important
points to a
enough to
different
write
cause of
about.
death.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again!
The fifth.
I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Yeah, the time of
on a
death
sec.
and everything.
Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
It was meant to be a suicide.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Friendship is magic. Okay, moving on.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
I'm glad Fuyuhiko's character changed, even if his partner or his tool had to leave or die, really. But I'm glad he changed. She is a sweet baby. That's really how they're gonna suspend it? It's just with him giggling? Oh.
No, no!
I have to say Fuyuhiko's development is one of my favorites. Yes, Fuyuhiko's best boy. He's best baby gangsta. Gundam and Fuyuhiko are both the best boys. Nekomaru's the best Ultimate Shedder. There will never be another Ultimate Shedder. All the boys are the best boys, except Nagito. He's a bad boy. Resume!
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Yeah, Taro is pretty bad too.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
And we didn't know, quote-unquote, Tagami long enough to get a sense
That's
of
basically
what he
it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
Nah, it's not enough to kill. Not on its own.
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Well, it
Let
could
us
be either
consider
of
a
these, but I think
different
it's
fatal wound.
Alright.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Okay, Chiaki.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Nope.
There's no way he burned to death.
Okay.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
Yes. Now we have consent with Sonia. Now we just have to give her a Benjamin.
That's it. I totally forgot about... If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Oh, so the gas mask and gloves? Was that from whoever placed the poison in the warehouse? And they just threw it under his
Inside
bed
the
when they were returning
refrigerator,
the poison?
I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
Good job, Sonia, I'm proud.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
No.
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears!
Oh. Was there Viagra in the poison?
You're totally overvaluing that tail!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
He didn't.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Yeah, and a gaseous state's heavier than air. Breakdown in minutes. Yep. Yeah, we already know. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm waiting for it to change. Waiting for it to change.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. It was in gas. It was a solid. Yeah, I've known this since, like, we saw the poison. Because Monokuma was like, hey, yo, get out of here. It's dangerous. He didn't want everyone to die before he could kill anyone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I went too fast. It's fine. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh! I'm getting distracted. Stop distracting me. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna cry. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. I'm being cautious. Alright, everything's fine. We got it, guys.
Alright, we're okay.
Through his nose, because his mouth was covered. Or... Nah, it wouldn't be his wounds. If it is, I'm gonna be sad. Good. There's a goal. We can't have her being sad. We going too fast. Yay! There were only 2 questions. Thank God.
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Because we were ushered out. Or the sprinklers. Oh yeah, the hydrolysis. Okay.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse.
Hydro, water.
Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
I bet it's like contact with water or something.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Okay, see, I thought it was the smoke afterwards when Monokuma said to get out. That was my theory.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Ah, and he was laying down.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
But then how did the poison get back in the fridge? And why is there a gas mask under his bed?
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
There might have been an accomplice.
Oh.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought,
Yeah, I don't underestimate him. Nope.
then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
The bottle. Or no. The meat on the bone! Yeah! Wait, what? Seriously? You're lying. I'm not gonna click that. Just did a container, yeah.
I see!
Are you
Meat on the
talking about the
bone.
container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Yeah, they already knew it was gonna be a meme, that's why they added
You
it.
can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Akane, honey child. He was just carrying it in his hands. His skin was boiling, but it was fine.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
He's just like, guys, my skin's falling off my hands. Please help. And he's dead. Done.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Soda, you're acting awfully suspicious, dude.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change it.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
I don't think you'll understand. If he died by poison and he's not the one that had it there, that's not a suicide.
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, It is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Yeah, because we're gonna be dead.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Did Akane just say something super important? So it would be a fire grenade. Oh, Jesus Christ, F's. Okay, come on, give us an E, or an I. Wow, I can't spell. Troy? Oh my god, okay. Ferg. Fergalicious definition. E! What are you doing? Just kidding, I still can't spell. I got scared. Like, look at my health. That's not an N. A. Where's the A though? Oh my god, there's so many things happening. So many things. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's dead. The A is dead. Get the D! Akane's getting the D! Oh, ow, god. E, right there. Go, finish this. Get it out of here. Oh, thank god.
I got it! I see. I got it.
Huh?
Thank god. Hangman's Gambit is easier in V3.
The fire grenades!
Thank god.
Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
So whoever threw that one is the black... Holy shit, no way! Oh, Nagito, you bastard!
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
You bastard! So it's like a roulette. Oh my god, things are coming together.
Yeah, the container
I have tears
with the poison
in my
in
eyes.
it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse.
Of course Nagito would do that shit.
It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Exactly, the bastard.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
He's a terrible human being.
Yeah, that has to be it.
I hope he's in hell, because Gundam's not there. Someone had to go.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides.
Oh my god.
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
And that's how he exchanged the shit, because of the
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Putting things together.
I don't like putting things together in this case. Yeah, I know that's a little harsh. I'm sorry.
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
And that's why the gas mask was in his room with the gloves, because he had to use them to transfer the poison.
Seriously? That's impossible.
And he left the lid in his
Sonia
room.
just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Wow. This case just took a drastic turn.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Chapter 5 in each game is amazing. If you want to play V3 in Japanese, I highly suggest it. I listened to it in Japanese. It was good.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Oh, come on, Fuyuhiko. I know you're 12, but...
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he
couldn't have
use
gotten rid
those
of
when
the
he put the
evidence?
poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
Soda, you're actually an idiot.
So
like,
in the end,
I love
he
you
still
and all.
fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're so biased, dude. Come on.
You're right.
Open your mind.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I didn't do any of Soda's free time events,
I admit that there
so
wasn't an
I
accomplice.
can't agree or disagree.
That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
How are we gonna find out who threw
What
which
did you
and which
say?
had the poison?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Oh yeah, that is what island mode is for. I
Is
will
this
have to
not
do that.
settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
You threw the poison. Get out of here. No, I'm just joking.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
But
gonna.
I just realized
I'm
it.
gonna be so sad
Realized what?
if anyone threw the poison. That's
We
so
know
sad.
Nagito used the grenade
Soda can
canister
throw
to
the
store
poison.
the
I don't
poison.
care, but like, he would be dumb enough to throw the poison. But
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
That's why his death was so close to 12. Oh yeah, and the flames did get stronger, didn't they, after we threw them?
I see.
Damn.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse,
Someone killed him.
the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Wow.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
Of course Nagito would do that, because we were always like, oh, I don't want it to be someone we know, and then guess what? It is.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
There is an accidental blackened.
What the heck?
But not really accidental.
you said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean...
Do you know?
If you hear some moaning or screaming in the background, it's just my friend getting way too excited. He's played this game before, so he knows everything and won't tell me anything.
Who prepared the poison fire
He just
grenade
keeps
that
yelling, what a
killed
wonderful
Nagito?
talent. Because he loves Nagito. It was Nagito.
I see!
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
Crap!
Oh, what? Oh, could have set the fire. Whoops, sorry. That was Nagito.
I see!
I thought it said threw the things in the fire.
That was also Nagito.
Oh, it's funny because I said it earlier in the stream, but you did join a little later. I have two friends with me. Troy hasn't watched this game before, and Ryan has. Ryan has seen this game. He's played it. He's the one that got me into it. He's the one that played DRV3. Yeah, so it's his fault that I'm playing this game and spending so much of my free time on it. But you know what? It's totally worth it.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
So
The
again,
next
if you
question
hear
will be
just
my
random
last.
screaming and moaning
Considering
or
all the
whatever
facts up
other
till
noises,
now.
it's just him getting super excited at me, like, putting things together.
Why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
I see!
I hate Nagito. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
Yep.
A trap?
To make someone the blackened.
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
So are we supposed to find out who threw what fire grenade the closest to 12 o'clock as possible?
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
Yep, it's like roulette.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Oh, that's so messed up.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
That is so messed up, I'm angry. Ryan, I know how you feel, I feel it too.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Oh, this is so messed up.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
Looks like his nose is covered in that shot, does it not?
And then...
But no, he died. He's dead.
Hold on! If... It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Yep, so even if it was from shock that he dropped the spear, it's technically the person who threw the poison's fault.
Are you fucking serious?
Wow.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
Wow.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here!
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
What?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Poor Sonia.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
Long live the queen. You'll never become queen.
How can you? I'm so chill. I mean, how can you have such an awful
soda.
power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Wait, what? Yeah, this is just a synopsis. Okay. This one. Oh, well. Alright, never mind. Gonna keep going. Continue. Forward. Now it goes here. Alright. Nailed it. Nah. That would be the lighter. Alright. That would be... Oh. My friends are liars. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep being told where it is. There we go. Wow. It's like if I had actually, like, scrolled through stuff. we go. Stock 2. Okay. Ew, that face is so gross. Alright. Nope. Yep. Yep. No. Like, okay, and that's it for over here, right? Why is it scrolling so? Yeah, I know it's the video message, I just don't... Ah. Right here, maybe? Yeah, okay, okay. So that's when he tied himself. Just kidding.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Yeah, Nagito doesn't look pretty in these pictures.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory.
I bet he did that on purpose, left the little cap. Dun-dun.
And put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up they're all blurred out, because that means any of them could be the traitor. Or not the traitor, but the blackened. They could be the traitor too, you don't know.
While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it.
It's been stated that there's a traitor from the for the entire island, and we don't know who the traitor is either. That's why Nagito set all this up, was to try and quote find out who it was.
From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope.
Sonia said there isn't one, but does that really mean there's not one?
However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Does that say splorg? Splorch. Nice.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
Oh,
in conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
Sniff my butt.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? He said this to us earlier. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
He believed in despair. Or did he believe in me? Oh yeah, he was lucky.
I see!
Just kidding.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
No, that's right, he believed in hope.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really.
What a wonderful
Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It was all on luck. Oh, hey, buddy. You're dead. Hey, you're dead too.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it would... He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
That's the big question, Akane.
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
It has to be the traitor.
I see! That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Yeah, how are we supposed, like, even if we try to figure out who the traitor is, if we're wrong, the traitor gets away with it.
Then what he said in his video message.
They survive.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Monami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
Wasn't created
What?
to do it.
What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
I know, the look on his face makes me think it's... Can I get a hint from the peanut gallery in my room, please? Can I click on Monami? Damn it.
Is it really Chiaki?
If I'm wrong, this is gonna be really anticlimactic. Do I click it, Ryan? No! I'm so sorry if that peaked the mic. I'm so sad.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
No.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Well.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Is it the truth?
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Give you back your panties? They're mine. Hers were the first pair of panties I got.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What?
How?
What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere.
Oh.
That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend.
You sure about that?
I hate Chiaki so much.
Oh no.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! I'll lower your grades! Burst open and mix! I won't let you! I can't lose! Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! Burst open and mix! Don't defy your teacher! I'll lower your grades! Burst open and mix! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Let's all get along! I'll lower your grades! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Chiaki and I aren't best friends!
This is the end!
Alright. Oh, jeez.
We investigated Nagito's cottage. I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook! What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito... However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand. First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know. In the notebook, there was a specific entry. There it is. It's
Yeah, I
true.
remember that.
I tried to go inside the final dead room,
My heart is already
but
dead.
the only one who knew that. That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki.
Yep, she convinced me to go back to bed as my hungry, crazy self.
That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the trader's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Unless she didn't know, right? Or does she?
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
No. I
Of
love
course
her.
not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
But then nobody will be saved.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. We're just gonna read through.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs. There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were
On
trying to
me,
turn off the bomb,
Right? Because Monami
didn't
was
Chiaki
there.
use the card reader right
and
away?
Monami was like, hey, Chiaki, guess
If
what?
she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way
Bomb's
Chiaki would have
fake.
known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake me, when I tried to detonate.
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yeah, even his counters are more sad. They're like less energetic.
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Oh boy, here we go.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
the music's sad. I don't know what this is.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand. If so, you could not declare that Monami and Chiaki were working together.
Wait.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake.
What was Monokuma's account?
That
I can't
someone
quite
is
remember.
Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about this island.
Someone say it's this. Just kidding.
Crap!
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about Monokuma. Probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
For the first time.
That...
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
I hate to say it, but...
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
Fihiko is proud.
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
I'm at a loss for words. I can't joke. Chiaki's my fave.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God
Damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Look at all them hundos in a row, though. Hell yeah! I'm sad though. Like, it doesn't feel like a good job when your favorite character is destined to die. Yeah, if I save here and just leave it on the screen forever.
Even so.
Even everything he says sounds so sad. I despise Nagito.
Yahoo!
Damn it!
I hate Nagito so
Damn
much.
it. Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is... I'm sorry. 'Cause... Well...
Why?
Well... I'm sorry. That is...
Yeah. Like...
So...
Yes, indeed.
Ah.
Huh? Are you...
Huh?
I thought he hated the traitor.
Nope. Well...
Chucky!
Perhaps...
Wait.
Alter ego. Keep going. You may proceed.
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose. Hiya!
You've also seen the anime.
Huh?
Whoa.
I will no longer let you do as you please.
I guess that's what bunnies do, right?
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Whoa. Monami, chill.
What'd you say?
Huh? No, no!
Yeah, that might have been an incest joke on my part.
Ah!
Phew. I can't lose.
Oh, that's why she has all
If
the
I don't
extra
beat
stuff
you,
on.
nobody
Pete.
can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey, hey! I won't forgive you. I won't let you. Hey, hey!
Ooh! How...
Wow.
What?
Hey, hey!
Too bad!
That's wrong!
Damn it! Hey,
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey!
Oh.
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! What's this?
I can't lose!
It's okay, Monami. Well, let's believe in them. Right?
Damn it.
Please listen!
Like... This is bad.
Damn it!
Yoo-hoo!
Shing!
I'm sorry.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment! Special bleeding service!
And for Monami, oh no.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Sorry.
That is... You guys, I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bitch slap. Oh.
Bye, everyone.
Not a bitch slap. The opposite. A bitch slap to the emotions and to my heart.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I'm gonna cry. That's the tank. Oh God. Oh? Oh, Pac-Man, Jesus Christ. Oh no. It's Tetris. Goodbye, child.
And it just pauses. If it makes you feel better, I'm crying legit.
And this is the moment I say, as I did in the last video, a part of Danganronpa was spoiled in a fun video that I was trying to watch just for memeage in Danganronpa, and the Tetris clip played, and I knew who died, but I did not know how or who they killed or the story behind it, and so I'm still just as sad as if I would have found that out in the game. But that is the part, if people watched the last stream and were wondering, that was the part that was ruined for me. By complete accident, like shouldn't have happened, shouldn't have even done it, but yeah, that's the part that I saw. But I'm crushed. That was, ugh.
I don't believe it!
Okay, I'm usually down for dark jokes, but I'm gonna say it, that's fucked up. I'm so sad. It's too soon.
What? Phew. Huh?
Dude, I didn't mean to make that a joke, though. I'm actually just destroyed. Like that. That's made my heart just break in a million pieces.
I shall now present.
I'm pretty flat out upset about that.
Whew.
I wanted to cosplay the Tetris bot.
What you said, but it is. It's so fucked up. I didn't even mean to make a joke. I'm actually just destroyed on the inside.
Huh?
Stupid fool!
Hey, No.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey.
Yep.
You know, Ryan, I really hate you. And I mean that for the stream and just for you. The amount of despair in my heart is too great.
Such despair can only lend to a greater hope. Hi, Ryan.
Whoa.
Hello there.
Whoa.
See? Well... Yep.
Okay, it seems like everyone in my comments knows what the hell's going on. The fact I'm playing this like 4 or 5 years after it came out or whatever, I'm mad.
Perhaps.
What? I don't want to go to the restaurant. What is happening? Where the fun begins. Yo, I need to end the stream soon. I know the time, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna accept it. I'm probably gonna cry a little. That'll be good clickbait, right? That's what YouTubers do.
Yeah.
What? Just one of them? There were 4.
Listen
Shit.
well.
Whoa, stop.
Whoa.
What is he doing here?
Here we go.
Huh?
Here we go.
Damn right.
There's no way Gundam would be here. What? Is this like the true ending?
Damn it.
Don't glitch out again, that scares me.
Hey!
Stop! What in the world? Where are all these dead people coming from?
What a wonderful town. You're in Sixth Sense, you're Bruce Willis.
How unfortunate.
I know I'm freaking out too much. I'm just... What? Hajime, what drugs did you take? Oh, I just got chills. I don't like that noise. Meth? I see meth.
Now then.
Well... Oh my god.
It's an upside down number.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
What a great Easter egg slash just amazing little hit. Like, what a great Easter egg. What a wonderful Easter egg. Whoa. Okay, it glitches out every time someone dead pops up.
Hey.
If it... What is happening? But I don't know what... I don't know which way to go! Oh, that's blood. That's blood. What drugs did I take before going to bed?
Yeah.
You are a boy, right?
Oh, what?
I'm gonna do it!
Oh, gosh darn it.
Forgive me! Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Oh, ew, stop. No, go away.
Dumbass!
Yeah, this is the wrong kind of drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Kids, adults, teenagers, old people.
Master for Yuhiko.
Shut up.
This is your leader's order.
Hey, he hasn't been here for a long time. It's not glitching anymore. Okay, does she still have despair disease?
What? In the name of my family.
What is happening?
Hajime. It's gonna be fine.
Machine guns open fire. And then game over.
In before the bullets rain from the sky. What is happening? What is happening? These are some hardcore drugs, y'all.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
Okay, serious question, Ryan. How much time is left in the game?
By the way...
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
Hmm? Everyone?
You could finish this tonight. It would take until about 2-3.
You could say something's wrong.
$5.
5 hours are left. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say 6. Depending how long it takes to do the investigation, the trial, and with you reading comments, you're knocking about 45 minutes more off there.
Oh, well. Whoa. I should probably make a comment that this is Goodbye Despair Reloaded. So that might have something to do with how cool this stuff looks. What is up with this glitchiness? Stop.
I honestly thought you got the hairpin.
Alright. I have to make a very tough decision. But I'm going to end the stream here. And we are going to save the last investigation and the last trial for another day.
Well, try and finish the game before Saturday. We can binge watch the anime.
Oh, yeah, true.
I might be able to stream either tomorrow night, Thursday night, or Friday night. But I'm not sure when. I don't know what just go a little longer means.
I would suggest it.
Okay, I'm being suggested to go just a little longer.
Just until the investigation.
Just until the investigation. Okay, so that's the new plan. We're going to go until the investigation starts. And once that starts, I'm going to end the stream. Deal? Deal, everyone in the comments.
Yep.
Ryan nodded to me when he saw that comment, so he knows exactly what you're talking about.
Do make sure to save, though.
I am going to save, though. So, sorry, guys. Class trial interrupted. Oh.
Well, that was when you saved last.
Alright, cool. Deal. So we will do that, and then I will stream... Oh. On a night coming up. Brian, you're in charge of telling me when I'm good. Smell to those who are already finished. What a boring talent. Y'all, this boat's the loudest boat I've ever heard. are some red nails on that hand. That face is a little feminine too. Yeah, that's Junko's hand. Is this the person he was waiting for? Monica was waiting for. So wait, is this actually Nagato? What? Okay, well it's before chapter 1, so it was Nagito.
Yeah, but
maybe.
He somehow fused it.
What?
Junko's hand.
What?
Fucking.
Keep going. Okay.
Gotta save somehow. Jesus! Harper is looking at it too, like, what the fuck? What's your problem?
Through the door. Oh,
Hold up.
This looks familiar.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Oh.
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Oh? Whoa.
Boy, this is bringing back
Which way's the gym again? I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh my gosh, turn so slow. Oh my god. This is different too, the inspection thing. It's back to the first game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That's the first game's inspection.
least I think so.
Yeah.
Whoa. What is happening?
Oh god.
Dead body.
Oh, hello.
Damn right.
Yo,
What's going on?
That is...
Well, yeah. Why, you...
you. That's...
Of course not!
No, no! What?
Lies!
Stupid fool!
I love Mini Maru.
I don't like this. Fine, fine.
Oh. Me! Raising my hand and waving it in the air. I am.
Don't fuck with me! You...
In other words,
Hey, hey, hey!
what's this?
The investigation should be coming up soon, right?
No way!
Are we trying to find the mysteries of the school again?
Shing!
Huh?
Hey, are you sure about this?
So...
That's right. No, no, no.
Oh?
Hey, damn it. Uh-huh.
Hey, hey! What are you saying?
It cannot be.
Hey, bastard!
I'm gonna do it!
Hey,
Jeez.
you serious?
However...
Damn it.
Damn it.
So annoying.
Jeez.
All right!
Prepare yourself!
Like... way!
Of course!
Hell yes.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I hear music starting up.
Even so. Whoa! Jeez.
Man.
However... All right!
Thank you, Sonia.
Jeez, you're pathetic. Huh. Later.
Excuse me.
Oh my! Miss Sonia!
What a baby. Alrighty. First, gotta check my baby snake.
Oh, yeah.
Baby snake has a lot of poop. Lots of poop. Alright. Alright, as promised. Look for live stream next couple days. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But for tonight, I am done. Wow. What a trial. What a trial. But until next time, peace.